Tourism and resorts make up, needless to say, a large
Mm.
part of the Jamaican economy. With airports closed, many visitors were stuck on the island during the hurricane. One of those tourists is Amanda Tessoff, a vacation planner from Michigan. She was on her own vacation with her fiance at Sandals South Resort in Jamaica. She posted this video on Wednesday from her suite showing the debris and damage outside her room in the resort. She mentioned the swimming pool looks like a swamp now and how one of the buildings at the resort was severely damaged. Amanda Tessoff joins us now from Jamaica. Amanda, good morning to you. How are you doing and how was riding out the storm?
Oh gosh, it was a wild experience. We are doing okay now. Lots of uncertainty still as far as like getting out of here, but we are in a safe space. We're dry. We're being fed. We are going on about 24 hours of no running water. There was some damage to the pipes here at the resort, and the team has been working on it, but we've not had running water since yesterday morning. So that's definitely causing some concern among myself and other guests here at the resort.
That looks horrible. And are you bonding with other guests? And how are the other guests doing, and hotel staff?
Hotel staff are in pretty decent spirits. I think as guests, we're all feeling concerned for them because many of them have not been able to get a hold of their own families to check on their well being. Other guests are in good spirits. We are supposed to be on lockdown in our room still, and we have been since Monday. But yesterday evening, there was probably about 30 of us that kind of broke out of our room for a little bit, and we all met on the beach and took a survivor photo. So I think it was kind of
Mm.
relief and
Wow.
encouraging to see each other. But then the resort staff quickly told us to return.
Hmm. Amanda, what was it like as the storm rolled in? Describe what that scene was like and where you were.
Sure, it was very scary. We live in the northern United States in Michigan, so hurricanes aren't something that we're really used to. But about 10 a.m. on Tuesday, the winds really started picking up, and it sounded like a freight train with a jet engine behind it. It was just a sound that I'll never forget. And so we decided to take cover in the closet in our room. I'm just thinking that, that was the only spot that didn't have windows and it seemed like the safest spot for us. So we kind of set up a little fort in there. We had blankets and towels and we rode it out in there for about 2 hours. We tried to take our mind off of what was going on by watching movies on the iPad and, playing games. We lost Wi-Fi pretty early into that. Yeah, there we are in the closet.
Oh
Oh
Um,
boy.
gosh.
oh my gosh, it was an interesting experience. And so every now and then we would open the door and kind of see what was going on out there, let in a little bit of cool air. The room started to flood. We had water coming in through the front door and through the door wall. So the room got pretty wet.
Yeah,
By
we saw
about
video of
noon,
that. Go
yeah, by
ahead.
about noon we got I guess the eye of the storm. So we got some sun. We kind of emerged from the closet for a little bit, had some snacks, and kind of started to see the damage. And as you can see in the one video, we sprung a few leaks in the ceiling, and the water was just pouring
Oh,
in. Then a little bit later, that water started to go down behind the air conditioning unit, and it created sort of like a chemical burning smell. So we panicked. We had our to-go bags ready. Luckily, we have family that's traveling with us, and they were about 3 doors down. So we ran down to their room and kind of hunkered down with them for the remaining part of the storm. Once it let up, we were able to go back and get our remaining belongings. And then later Tuesday night, we were moved to a new room that was dry and didn't smell like fire. So we've been in there
wow.
since.
Had you tried to get out prior and when are you allowed to go home now?
We arrived Thursday night, and by Saturday morning, they were suggesting that we look at flights. So I have two other couples here traveling with me, and so we started looking at flights. And initially, there were none. Everything was sold out, and then a couple popped up that were several $1,000s. So we kind of contemplated it. By the time we really started thinking about it, those flights were sold out. And then several flights were canceled, and the airport closed as of noon on Sunday. So, although the storm didn't hit till Tuesday, that took about 48 hours away from guests who really wanted to get out of here. As far as
Mm.
getting out now, I'm hearing word that airports are reopening, but the issue is we're not close to the airports and the roads are impassable. So,
Ah,
that's That's the tricky part. So as of right now, myself and the 4 guests that are traveling here with us, we've not rebooked flights because we don't know when or how we're going to get to the airport.
Well, I now that you're okay and you're in good spirits, you can't appreciate the irony of a vacation planner being in Jamaica during hurricane season. But as we look forward, do you know how long vacations are canceled to Jamaica?
I'm not sure. The resort has not given us any clear answer. Luckily for myself and my clients, I don't have anyone scheduled here in the upcoming months. So, but I've been in touch with other travel planners that do have clients coming, and I know that they are canceling weeks and months ahead. So, my heart goes out to them. I know people had destination wedding plans here, and I can't imagine having to rearrange all of that. So, it's going to be a lot, and it's going to be a long road to rebuild the resorts here.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of lives affected there in Jamaica for months to come. Amanda Tessoff from Michigan, thank you so much. We're glad at least you could emerge from the closet there with your husband and that you're doing okay.